you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is everyone ready?
Whatever.
All right, let's rip.
Rip it.
Welcome to Season 6 of ImVibes Podcast. Now here's your host, Eric Malazzi. What? Oh, not Malazzi. Anyway, here's Eric.
Yeah, I love that intro every fucking time. Welcome to ImVibes Podcast, Season 6. This is Episode 10. Of course, we are at Home Sweet Home, Tommy's Pub, like we always are.
Yeah, Tommy's.
Thank you, Jamie, for letting us record here, man. This is our little makeshift studio here with all the cool shit behind us, man. All the posters behind us are of like old shows. There's even some shows that we sponsor that are up in the corner. Anyways,
Set list.
It was still a show.
Show posters. Set list.
Yeah.
Stickers. You name it. Paraphernalia. Y'allers up there on the wall. Anyways, we have some special guests here in the house today. Skewer Rat. You guys are from where again? I'm sorry. I thought you said Kannapolis, right?
Charlotte. I live in Cornelius.
Okay.
I'm from Kannapolis, and then our drummer's from Mooresville.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're from...
We're from here.
Charlotte-ish.
Charlotte Metro.
Yeah, that's it. Metro.
You guys want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you guys do in the band?
I'm Jesse, and I sing, and I scream, and I shred.
I'm Brian. I play bass and talk shit. I'm the get off my lawn guy.
We are missing the ghost drummer.
We have the ghost drummer, Steve.
Yeah.
He plays drums and shows up most of the time.
Yeah.
As long as he don't get lost.
We're not entirely sure what's put in the summoning circle to get him here, but he shows up when he does.
It's all right. I mean, this is cool. I actually have room to move over today, so usually I'm over in the corner here. What's everyone drinking? I've got
metal beer.
Yeah, I've got metal beer. Yeah, metal. Sorry, Andy, I'm gonna shit on your beer for a minute, but Armored Cow's gluten-free rice lager here, and it just doesn't taste right. I don't know what's going on. I'll still drink it because I already paid for it, but whatever. Anyways.
I'm drinking Birdsong Wild Wild West IPA.
Ooh, I didn't know they started canning that yet.
And then I got a Carlsberg.
That's some good stuff. I drank that a lot when I was in Ireland. How about you, Ernie? What are you drinking today?
I am drinking Birdsong Brewing Lovely Day, Belgian style wheat ale.
Oh, nice.
Which hopefully it's named for my hometown mate, Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
Yeah.
I love Bill Withers.
Me too.
It's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day. Go ahead and use me up. Anyways, we're going to do something which might be bad. It might be good. I don't know if you guys see what's on the table there. Ernest's favorite drink from his hometown, Chicago. We're going to do a shot. I don't know why I'm doing this, because if you listen to seasons 2 or 3, when I drank a shot of this last time, it was a bad day. Anyways, we're gonna do a shot of motherfucking Malort,
and this is Jesse's first Malort.
Yeah, it's probably her last.
First and last.
And we have a special guest. There's a dog in the house.
There's a dog. I think his name is Tank. Don't know whose dog it is, but he's very friendly.
Yeah.
It's good to have a dog around.
He loved you. You must have had a...
Oh, darn, mine spilled.
Well, dude, it was funny because Kate poured them up to the brim at the bar. I'm like, I can't carry those over without spilling them. She goes, well, I have a tray. All right, perfect. So...
What a pretty tray it is.
It is.
What a pretty tray it is.
Yeah. Can you reach it? You got it? All right.
I got it.
Well, cheers to...
Like the poster says up front, these pants ain't gonna shit thirself.
Cheers to shitting yourself.
Cheers.
Cheers.
God almighty. Go ahead and spill some more.
Tastes like mustard.
Oh, that's a new one.
I'm getting mustard from that.
Tastes like
That is weird.
pickles today.
Okay, maybe that's it. The pickly
Tastes like
mustard.
dill pickles today. Ah, fucking shit.
Mine kind of had a sweet taste at the beginning, and then
And it just keeps giving. It doesn't go away.
It does. It's got a finish that just keeps on giving.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's like
hold on.
It's like milkweed and
Hold on. I need a cider.
Mashed
That's
up.
fucking gross. Hold on.
it's like dandelions
Is this what rubbing alcohol tastes like?
and burnt rubber.
he's bailing on us.
No, I'm not. I need something else besides that shitty ass beer.
Wash that down with some
yeah.
shit beer.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he's,
Give me my badge of honor. I did it.
he's from Detroit, so can't handle it.
There you go.
I have my lorted.
I'll put one on.
And I did it without shit in my pants.
All right. Where'd my beer go? Way over there.
They probably ran away from that Malort.
It just, even with the beer, it keeps giving.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Son of a bitch.
Oh no, he lost his earmuff.
There we go. All right, sorry. I'm back.
We'll
Excuse
see.
me.
We'll see how a Belgian wheat style
Taste
beer
that
goes with
after
this.
that, yeah.
That would be new for me.
Excuse me.
That might be a new combination.
Anyways, we all get it. Oh,
Yeah, we already got our sticker.
I got my badge of honor right here.
Ernest has been malorted a million times, so yeah. Anyways,
Several hundred anyway.
yeah. Let's talk about Skewer Rat. When did you guys form? How'd you guys meet?
So
2 years ago today, we had our first show.
Really?
Yeah, Facebook told me.
there you go.
That's ironic that it was 2 years ago today. Yeah.
2 years ago today, we had our first show.
Wow.
It's maybe good that this happened today then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. So what happened was, where I work is a pet store. Brian has pets. So he came in as a customer a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I had actually broken my arm. And the week that I got my cast off, he comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you want to start a punk band?" And I said, okay. And we started a punk band. 2 months later, we had our first show.
Did you?
I've heard this story before.
Yeah, we hear it a lot. Did you listen to punk at the time, or was it something new
I listen
you?
to a lot of different types of genres of music. So when I do listen to punk, it's like the old school AFI.
Okay.
And then like the newer, like, I don't want to embarrass myself by saying this, but I would consider like the first emo punk album of My Chemical Romance's
Okay.
days.
That's okay.
I listen
That's
to that
fine.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Black Parade was an awesome album.
Yeah.
Sorry. Burping, farting, and cursing is encouraged on the podcast.
Yeah, I was in another band. Well, I still am, but things were going kind of slow, and I wanted to do something a little different. And I knew Jesse played guitar and sang like open mic stuff. And I go in, I'm like, "Hey, you want to
Because
start
shout
a
out
punk
to
band?"
Gary.
Who?
Gary. He's the one who introduced us. Shout out to Gary.
Yeah, one of the guys that she worked with came into my old job and goes, "Hey, I need to bring in the girl that I work with. She plays guitar." And I'm like,
And she sings.
And she sings. Yeah, I walked in. She's got a broken arm. I'm like, "Hey, want to start a punk band?" She goes, "Give me a couple weeks and let me see what I can do."
When we had Windrider on, the guitar player started learning how to play doom metal while his arm was broken because he was stuck not being able to do anything for a while. And he's like, "I'm going to start playing what I want to play versus what people want to hear." And he started playing with a broken arm. And that's how, there's that sticker right there on the table. Windrider smoked all my weed. But that's how they got their sound. But so only 2 years ago, though. Huh?
Yeah, then we started that, and then we had to find the unicorn of Charlotte, a drummer.
So last time we had talked, you guys had some horror stories about drummers.
Oh my God.
So you guys want to talk about?
I'll let Brian take this one. He's got a lot to say.
So our first drummer, I mean, he was a good drummer. Actually, he was in another band. He left that band. And the band that he used to be in, I came here to Tommy's to see him play. And I ran into him. I'm like, hey, dude, are you playing drums still? He goes, yeah. Want to play in a punk band? So we started out with him, had a couple shows, and he dipped. Then we had a guy fill in. Then we had another guy that said he was a drummer, but only had a drum pad.
You were talking about that.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hey, man, where's your drums? What drums?
Yeah. Yeah, we were I asked him the day before we had a show. That was actually right down the street. And I said, hey, dude, do you want to bring your drums down? I'll haul them for you. Yeah, I can. And then he shows up Saturday before the show. We practice. He goes, want me to help you load your drums? I'm like, we're using yours. Oh, I don't have drums.
But he would show up to the 2 practices that we had with the drum pad and sticks, and he would be practicing on the drum pad, and then he would get behind the set, and no shame to him because he was doing his best. Like no hate, but there was no bass pedal. There was nothing. It was all hands because that's what he practiced was just.
Yeah, you kind of need to learn to use everything. That's kind of part of being a drummer.
You gotta have that kick.
Yeah.
But then we went through, we couldn't find a drummer. So my other band, Steve is like, he's an excellent musician. He can play anything. And I told Jesse, I'm like, let's just use Steve. He could show up on Friday night and play our set without even practicing. So we started using Steve till we found a drummer, and we found a drummer in Steve.
And Steve shows up when he's really needed.
Well, yeah, right? You got to remind him sometimes because he'll get lost.
Sorry, Steve. You're probably going to hear this and be like, oh, they're talking shit about me. But
no shame.
Steve should be sitting right here, right now.
And he'd admit it.
It's okay. We got you two, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
and then we had a couple other drummers in between who we will not mention.
Yeah. It was, we talked about it for a while. Mm-hmm. So what bands influenced you? I mean, she talked about some emo bands. I mean,
whenever I was growing up, I listened to hair metal.
Okay.
Like LA stuff. And then
I think we all started out with that,
Yeah. When then I started getting into punk stuff. Like, I can remember, I don't even remember how old I was. I know I was under 16. And whenever they had music awards on TV that were actually good bands that you wanted to see, I remember seeing the Sex Pistols on TV, and they were going to not let them play because they wanted to do God Save the Queen.
Were they playing in England?
No, it was here in the United States on some kind of music award, pre-MTV music award. And I remember Sid Vicious banging away on the bass. He runs over to the edge of the crowd and blows his nose out into the crowd. And everybody's just like freaking out. And I'm like, that's what I want to do.
The most untalented, the most famous untalented bass player ever in the world.
I read a thing.
He's legendary.
I read a thing where I forget who in the hell it was. Sid Vicious asked them to teach him to play bass. Oh, it was Lemmy. Oh. I read an article. Sid Vicious asked Lemmy to teach him how to play bass. They said after a few lessons, Lemmy goes, "You can't play bass."
For Lemmy to tell you can't play bass.
Then like later on down the road, they run into each other again, and Sid Vicious goes, "Hey, guess what? I'm playing in the Sex Pistols." And he goes, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm playing bass." And he goes, "But you can't play bass."
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Would you go see the new formation of the Sex Pistols with the guy from the Gallows? The fuck's his name? Damn it, I forgot his name.
Is Johnny Rodden doing it?
No. Johnny's out. So it's, of course, it's the last two remaining members of the Sex Pistols with the guy from the Gallows singing. Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes. Frank Carter is now fronting the Sex Pistols.
I'd probably go see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't mind seeing it either. Of course, you know, they didn't invite Johnny for a reason. So Johnny Ron's an asshole, and he will always go down in history as being an asshole. So, anyways.
Dang.
You guys just put a new record. Well, kind of a new record. It was a live record. You guys told me a story on that. You guys want to talk about how that happened?
Yeah, we played a show in Johnson City, Tennessee at a place called Capone's. And this place is 100% haunted. They told us that when we walked in, and we're looking at how old it is. You know, it's really cool. While we were sitting there, Brian swears to God that he did not throw the cup at me, that the ghost flew the cup across the table.
Was it on camera?
Paranormal activity.
No.
But when we got there, the sound guy said, if you go get a flash drive, everything's mic'd, I will record it for you through the soundboard. And he did. And that's how we got Skewer Rat live from Capone's.
It sounds great.
It does sound
good. Yeah, so
how large a venue is that?
Pretty big.
Drowning Pool played there the night before we played there.
Okay.
yeah.
And we
I was saying, the recordings.
Yeah, we kept
it's on
saying we
point.
were going to record, but it was just like, okay, we're not going to do anything after this time. And then it was like, hey, you want to play this show? Hey, you want to? And it's like we didn't have anything online, any music out. And we just happened to go in to play that show at Capone's, and he recorded it for us. And then we went to
Paul
in
Denver.
Paul in Denver, and he mixed and mastered it.
That's
Shout out to Paul in Denver.
Paul in
Do you
Denver.
remember what it?
Hey, you know, Windwriters from Johnson City,
I
Tennessee.
know. Yes, they are.
Paul in Denver.
Paul in Denver. And it was also Paul the sound guy. They were both Paul.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Paul and Paul.
Paul and Paul, a bunch
Hey,
of
still
Irish
Pauls.
boys. Oh, that's an Irish name. I'm sorry. Anyways.
And then there's 2 songs on the album that
Oh, and then, there was 2.
that he couldn't mix because they were kind of like jacked up. So we added 2 live songs from, are they both from the Milestone?
Yeah, we had a show at the Milestone that we recorded just on my phone, and it happened to just sound great over YouTube. So I cut the sound, kind of
Wait, you recorded it on your phone?
Pixel Life. Google Pixel. If you don't have one, get one. It's worth it.
Yeah, the 2
so
last songs.
Cut the songs out, edited them just on some basic program on my laptop, and uploaded them to the album.
No shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh.
You are your own producer now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Can
My
add
own shit.
We
You
had
do
to
that
have
sound weird.
It's very interesting.
repertoire.
we had to have our legit Skewer Rat Get Off My Lawn song on there.
Yeah, get off my lawn. Because what
Yeah.
happened at Johnson City is I was playing with the head rush for the first time, and I accidentally stomped on it, and it just ruined the entire song. Could not get the sound back. It was just all squeals and like feedback to a point. That's fun.
Yeah, because
Not for the
after a
album.
while, yeah.
Feedback's for fun
But what's
until
great
you
is
start
about-
freaking out because you can't get it to stop.
Yeah. I saw Black Tusk once at Eulogy, and they were the headlining band, and they were about to go on. And for some reason, they could.
I want everybody to sing along when we do this. Let's try it. Oh, get off my lawn.
I don't know where that was coming from for a second.
Me either.
I was looking around
I'm
like,
like, who in the hell's that guy? But he sounds familiar. Get off my lawn.
And you hear that? That's the Milestone energy right there. That's the
Milestone's
energy
the
you
shit.
get every time you go to the Milestone.
We came here Friday night for 77 Lies, 504 playing, and Billy Batson and Made Men. If you've never seen Billy Batson.
So I was
and
supposed to
Made
go to
Men.
that show. I just thought it was on a Saturday, not a Friday.
No,
So
it was-
I got
those
ready to go
fucking-
on Saturday. It was on Friday, and I missed
Those
it.
fucking guys are shit. But after that show was over, like, hey, let's go to the Milestone. Bad idea. We all got there. It was like the last 2 songs of No Anger Control set.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Dude wasn't gonna.
They're short.
He wasn't gonna let me in at first, and then Ernest walks in. He's like, "No, come on in." I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Well, now you know where you stand with Doob.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, fucking dude, fuck you, dude. And I know they listen to the podcast, so dude's gonna hear that. Anyways, I want to talk about you guys because I'm a huge fan of exotic pets too, and it's a thrill to hear you guys are both. I know you have some cool ass birds, and you've got some. You used to have some.
Well, I have a few reptiles snakes, now, but whenever I lived down in Florida, well, actually, it started in Pennsylvania when I lived there. I was just buying, and this was before internet and all that shit. I'd go through the newspaper, find reptiles, lowball people, take them home, turn around and sell them to people.
Really?
And I'm like, I can do this for a living. So I opened a pet store. It was called Shoes Exotic Pets. Didn't sell nothing but not venomous, but reptiles, amphibians.
Where was that store at?
In Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then I had my guy that I was buying crickets from also sold fish. His main thing was fish, but crickets was his side hustle. And he goes, you need to carry some fish. And I'm like, I don't want no fucking fish.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, you got to have fish. They sell. I said, okay, bring me anything that eats meat. If it eats something else, I'll sell it.
Piranhas.
I had piranhas, Oscars.
Jack Dempsey's.
I had this one fish that these people brought in. I think it was called a peacock bass.
Okay.
It was so freaking mean. It broke tanks.
No shit.
Yes. It was their son's fish. He was in jail, and they brought it in. They said, take this fish. We don't want it. And you couldn't I put a snakehead in with it, and it chased the snakehead till it jumped out of the tank.
No shit.
Yeah.
Snakeheads are mean fish, too. So, yeah.
I always told everybody I was going to take that fish, and we were going to set up a ring in the back.
Ding, ding, ding.
Fishy fight club.
Have fish fights.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fish fights in the back.
My neighbor that used to live across the street from me, he had his whole garage lined with tanks, and they were all Japanese fighting fish. But it was these fish were like the size of my hand, and they had like Japanese writing on the scales.
Oh shit!
They were bred that way, and he had to put cardboard in between the tanks because if they saw each other, they would break the glass.
So I had a guy bring me some black piranhas, and those are so they kill anything. Mm-hmm. And they came in, the fins were chewed off, and they looked like they had been through war. But after I put them in a tank and kept them separated, their fins grew back, and they were. The best thing I did, I had alligator. I told him, bring me some alligator gars.
Those are awesome fish.
And I go, I want the smallest thing you got. He comes in, pulls these bags out of his box, and these freaking things were like this big. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with these?
Those aren't small.
That was the smallest ones?
Yeah, that's the smallest. And he goes, that's the smallest I could get. So I had them floating in a tank. The guy walks in the door. He goes, what the hell's that? Said alligator gars. He goes, how much are they? I look at him. He goes, here's your price sheet. I doubled the price. Dude walked out the door with him. I didn't even have to take him out of the damn bag.
Wow. Well, that fucking worked out. That's awesome. I'll never forget it.
And now they're in Lake Wiley.
Yeah.
Probably.
I've seen, I've heard of people releasing their pet fish into that lake. So yeah, there's probably some fish in there that shouldn't be there. But when it gets cold outside, I know it gets cold in Florida where there are gar. So I don't know.
Well, but Florida, you're not allowed to have piranhas.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
because they will live down there. So
yeah, that my brother-in-law we keep talking about taking that trip to the Everglades and doing the python hunting.
Oh, yeah.
They actually pay you to go down there and catch them, and they pay you like $200 a snake. So
when I lived in Florida, I started. I got my wholesale license, so I was like selling exotic stuff to pet stores down there. And one of the guy that the wholesaler I was buying from, him and his friends would go down to the Everglades, and they were catching cobras and all kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, the exotic pet thing was fun, and then I moved. Whenever I lived in Florida, I had a shed out back that I had over 100 pairs of snakes.
Dang, you hoarder. What?
Yeah, snake hoarder.
Why'd you stop doing I'm sure you have some still, right? You have a few.
I have some leopard geckos that I keep hatching eggs, and then I got a crested gecko.
Okay.
And a spider.
See, I've always wanted a spider, but that's where my wife says, no more spiders. I had a huge iguana. He was 6 foot long, including tail. But he was the meanest son of a bitch you'll ever meet in your life.
Whenever I lived in Pennsylvania and I started getting all these reptiles, I built a cage that went floor to ceiling.
I did too. Yeah.
Carried a big ass rock into the house and got logs and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I had 3 iguanas in there, and I would just come home and they would watch me walk down the steps and they'd be like banging on the door.
Yeah.
I'd open the door and they'd chill out in the basement. And
yeah, every time I would walk out there, he would want food. You know, I would feed him. I'd feed him, and I could feed him all day long, and he would eat constantly. He would never stop eating, but he was the meanest son of a bitch. I'll never forget one night I was abbreviated, and I was like, watch this, guys. He's gonna bite me. Like, dude, don't let him do that. And dude, get the shit out of my finger. Anyways, he's passed away. Now I just have I've had a, it's a basic snake, but I've had a ball python for almost 20 years now. When I got it, it was a little baby. Now it's like almost
that's
5 feet long.
That's a thing that's weird.
About that big.
Whenever I had my pet store up in Pennsylvania, it was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I remember getting a albino leopard gecko for like $150.
That's still kind of pricey, but yeah.
And now you go into pet stores and you find that stuff. Like whenever I was buying them, everybody wanted bright yellow, orange, all those colors. Now they're breeding them and getting big bucks for black ones.
Yeah.
Whenever I was buying them in the beginning, you were trying to get the black out of them. Now they're putting the black in.
It's weird. But it's so weird how it's weird now because for the ball python, and we're getting away from music here for a second, but I've seen purple snakes and big snakes. It's weird.
My leopard gecko was purple, and he didn't get bigger than this big. He stayed little forever until my cat ate him.
Oh, the damn cat.
Damn cat.
Yeah, his name was Momo. My brother called him the spawn of Satan. I still have scars, and I miss him every day.
Now he's called Poo Poo.
I used to have.
He's dead. He's not called nothing. He's Momo.
He was poop at one point.
I think we should have a moment of silence.
Yes. Yeah.
Moment of silence for Momo.
Okay, that's enough.
Anyway, so let's get back to
He's my only cat to go to Valhalla. The rest of them went to heaven.
You guys have a lot of shows coming up. I know there's a major one at Ground Zero.
Yeah, we have this weekend. We have a show in Chapel Hill at the Cave.
Oh.
Never played there before. This is our first time.
I've never been there either. So yeah.
No. And then Saturday we're doing an all-female show at
Ground Zero.
Yeah,
Ground Zero. Have you been to the new Ground Zero yet?
Yeah, we played there
Handful of times now.
handful of times. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep.
They definitely don't have an old man ramp.
Are you going to talk bad about him again?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not my favorite venue to go to anymore, but I mean, it used to be. Anyways.
I mean, we had one of our friends this has been probably 2 years ago, right whenever we were getting ready to get started. He came to us and wanted us to help him do a suicide awareness. So now he has a foundation. It's called Mosh for Lives. And he does, most of his shows are at Ground Zero.
Okay.
And he just tries to raise money for suicide awareness and suicide prevention.
What other bands are on the bill with you guys in Spartanburg?
You had to ask me that, right?
So there is
I know
a
it's
really
mostly
cool band called The Unknown playing from Georgia.
Okay.
We got to play with them at another like female fronted.
Yeah.
And that was in Savannah that we played with them. That was the day like I felt like shit. Went home the next day, found out I had pneumonia. So I did that show with pneumonia.
See, you're a badass.
I got up on stage. I couldn't scream, but I could sing. You know?
Yeah.
Yep. And then I was in bed for a month after that show.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, The Unknown, they're super cool. We were going to play with them. Dove Cage is going to be there. Brian is a big fan of that band Dirty Holly. They're playing this one too, or did they? They broke
had
their
to
arm.
drop out because
they broke their arm.
Their guitar player broke her arm.
Damn it.
I get a text message like last week, and
We got a lot of broken arms in this episode already.
Really,
Broken arms, and we'll talk
It's
about
a
this
bust.
in a minute. Concussions.
Broken arms and concussions. I've had them all.
yeah. Dirty Holly had to drop out because their guitar player broke her arm.
And I like to be surprised, so I don't really look up the bands that we play with beforehand because it just makes it so much more fun for me.
It does, yeah.
But I'm excited to hear the Dead Necks.
Yeah, we have the Dead Necks playing.
Dead Necks sounds kind of like the Rednecks, but the Dead Necks. So I'm hoping there's a lot of just like,
And
know?
then
Where
we
are they
have,
from?
I don't know.
You know? Okay.
they're
We'll
local-ish.
find out.
I think maybe Columbia.
Okay.
Then we also have My Gal Monday, which is from
Go ahead. Because I don't
Asheville.
know.
Asheville.
And then Lacey Dooms, Skewer Rat didn't play with them, but Harriet Rip did? Question mark? Somebody played with them. I saw them. They were good.
So it's funny because my other band did a show actually here at Tommy's with a band that was from Virginia, and then they hit us up and go, "Hey, you guys want to play some shows?" So we played 2 shows up there with them, and then I hadn't heard from them for a while. Well, then Joey from that band, he hits me up and he goes, "Hey, dude, I just moved to Charlotte." And I'm like, "Are you doing anything?" He goes, "Yeah, me and my girlfriend are starting a band." So that's Lacey Doom. So we've actually played.
That's a kick-ass name.
Yeah.
Lazy Doom.
Yeah.
Lacey Doom.
And one of their O's is a big bomb. Like, it's cool.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's awesome.
And then, of course, we're playing with Dove Cage.
Yeah.
Dove Cage is
Dove Cage.
headlining. Yeah.
So that's this weekend?
That's this, yep.
Yes,
this
Saturday night.
So I'm sorry, this episode will not be out before that's advertised. But if you guys send us that link, we will advertise
we
it
put it
on our
on
page.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a Facebook event for it.
I would normally, you guys suggested I take my daughter to that show, but sorry, I might come up. Oh, actually, fuck, I have to work on Saturday.
Sure you do. You got work.
So, actually-
No, and no, it's fucked up because they're like, you can't start till after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, oh fuck, man.
So actually, since
On Saturday, so
I will
everyone's
be
like,
leaving work by 1.
Yeah, it was like 1 o'clock to what time? I'm like, until we're done, guys. I don't know, whatever. Hey, it's all overtime.
So
whatever.
actually, since this is coming out, our next show is July 18th and 19th.
At
So
Okay. On the 18th, we're going to play at Frankenhouse.
Frankenhouse
On
in
the
Atlanta.
19th, we're playing.
Where's Frankenhouse?
That's. You go ahead. You go ahead.
It's
But
like
that sounds pretty dope.
like a house show place, and I think they're kind of cutting back on doing shows, but
Maybe that's the old masquerade.
no,
It's
this
in
is
Atlanta.
at their house.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, okay.
A real house show.
Yeah, it's like
I thought it was like
at a house.
Okay.
Because the guy I said, "Hey, what's the address to put on the flyer?" He goes, "No, dude. If they want to come to the show, and don't know where I live, tell them to message me and I'll give them the address.
All right.
That's a real underground house show right there.
Underground.
I love that.
You gotta
shit,
know
though.
somebody.
And then I have my friend coming from Pennsylvania called Junk Punk. He does like, I don't know, what would you call it? Hillbilly punk? Redneck punk?
Hank
He
Williams,
does
the
very
third
folk
type of
punk. That's
Yeah,
the
folk
genre.
punk stuff.
Folk punk.
Okay.
But yeah,
More like fish punk.
yeah.
Okay.
So Shane Junk
Like
Punk is coming
Jam
down.
band punk kind of.
No, it's fish punk. Like
Yeah.
FISH, not
He has a
PHISH.
fishing. He has a fishing song.
Oh.
He has about 5 fishing songs. The whole
Yeah,
album's
a
called
couple
Go Fish.
fishing songs, a hunting song, and then he also has a song that I kind of stole from him. It's called the tuning song. You know,
You know, it's funny whenever they hire a new guy at work. I was asking, "What do you do in your spare time?" They're always like, "Man, I fish." And then when they get hired, they come in, "Hey, man, how you doing? What do you do in your spare time?" "Oh, I go to shows, I have a podcast, and I'm a DJ." They're like, "What?"
Well, now you got a playlist to give them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so 19th we're playing Fleetwood's in Asheville. That'll be our second time there.
Okay. Yeah.
Not to Asheville, but to Fleetwood's. I've loved playing Asheville. And then on the 20th, Just Tell Stories has a show here at Tommy's. That's
Yeah,
me.
so-
I'll be here.
There you go. Some.
yeah. So I
local
tried
guys.
to
A weekend of
because
fun.
with Shane coming down, he wanted like an extra day, so I got with Jamie and we're doing a. This is actually the second annual because we did it last year too.
Mm-hmm.
We did all acoustic Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, but last year's went to suicide awareness.
Yeah.
Is this one going to a cause or is this going in my pocket? Just out of
This
curiosity.
is going just because in your pocket.
Hell yeah.
So wait, when you
You
do
know
a
how to prepare.
acoustic set, do you still use that same raspy voice? Because and we talked about this last week. You can take offense to this, you cannot, but your voice, when I hear it a lot, reminds me of, and don't get mad at me, Marilyn Manson.
Which is funny because I haven't heard that one
Really?
except for what
Yes.
you've said.
I hear Manson a lot.
Because I hear
Her
Courtney
Of course.
Love.
voice.
You've never heard that Malort tastes
Yeah.
like mustard either. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a new one.
I get Brie from the Distillers a lot. Like every day I play.
Yeah.
I get that. No, actually, Just Tell Stories has a little bit more of a jazz vocal to it.
Okay.
And then sometimes it's folks. I do scream in 2 of the songs. And occasionally I do some Skewer Rat covers as Just Tell Stories.
I have heard a few covers on your Spotify list. There was one that I heard. I'm like, wait a minute, I know this song. I
On the
forget-
Spotify, we covered Anything by Dramarama.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
That
what
was
I heard.
actually when we were trying to figure out songs. You know, I don't stop writing. I just keep going.
Yeah.
We got, I see it.
Come on, lean down. They're like, what? No, I was listening to anything. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Who sings
Yeah,
this?
I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
This is a cover.
I know
Who's
this song.
this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Go ahead.
What was the question?
We also
Your
go ahead.
Your voice. So wait. All right, we got that far. Where did you come up? Was that the voice that you wanted to use when you first started singing punk rock, or was it a voice that was kind of like, this sounds better than what I was going to originally do?
The way my voice works is whatever the song requires, I like to do it.
Okay.
So I do love singing punk. I love singing metal. I love singing jazz. I love singing indie, and I love doing things like Billie Eilish. So I got range. So it just depends on what I'm doing at the time.
Well, that's, speaking of Billie Eilish, she's coming to town. She's playing 2 nights here in Charlotte.
Oh shit, really?
That's a show that my daughter wants to go to. Yay!
How much are tickets?
$300.
boo.
That will not be happening.
Yeah. Well, it's either the Aquabats or Billie Eilish. I'll take whatever I can get with my kids. So whatever. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to.
If you're going to Billy, can you adopt me for a day?
I will.
All right, sick.
Yeah.
We actually did another song that was funny as shit because Steve, our drummer right here. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
I'm Steve.
But his sisters, and they brought a bunch of people with them, and they all had cowboy hats, cowboy boots on. And that just so happened to be the night that we covered She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy.
Oh,
punk rock version.
Wait a minute.
Hell yeah.
Is that
we
recorded
played that one about 3 times.
for us
No.
to hear? No.
You just got to show up and hear it.
Maybe you guys play Tommy's.
Yeah, we'll have to play Tommy's.
We've only played it at Tommy's, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we've only played She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy and Bloodletting at Tommy's.
You did a cover of Bloodletting?
Oh, we sure
Yeah.
do.
Oh.
And it's good as hell.
The Concrete Blonde one?
Eric is a big fan
Yeah.
of Kenny Chesney.
Like I mentioned
Huge.
earlier.
And saxophone players.
Now, there's probably maybe YouTube videos of the tractor and bloodletting on.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, probably. No, because we did it at the Skylark, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest
that
in
one
peace,
exists.
Skylark.
Right? I'm glad I got to play it.
Yeah.
Once I'm glad I got to play
I
it.
hope somebody reopens that place.
I've heard some
They had
rumors.
no marketing. I don't know why they wouldn't advertise shows.
I don't understand why they needed marketing. Like, I don't understand what happened, to be honest. Because growing up, that's what I heard. I heard about Tommy's Pub. I heard about the Skylark. I heard about the Milestone.
Yeah.
And I heard about the Tremont. But like by the time I was old enough to play music and everything, Tremont was already gone.
Tremont was my home away from home. That was my place.
I used to play at a bar that one of the guys from the Tremont opened. That's where I started with my open mic night stuffs out in Mooresville.
Can I tell them the Milestone story for the first time you played there?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Jesse loves
We are
this.
going to
This is instead of Jess tells
This is the
stories.
most
This is a
embarrassing moment of
story
my
about
life.
Jesse.
Okay.
So Jesse has wanted ever since she knew music.
So much pressure to play the Milestone
wanted
in
to
my
play
life.
at the Milestone. Finally, we get a show at the Milestone.
So I run through every
So
venue we've
she's
ever
doing
played.
everything. We get up there, get ready to play. She goes, "How's it going, Tommy's Pub? I mean, Skylark, Milestone."
Oh no!
I legitimately got booed.
Yeah, she yelled at every place we've played other than the Milestone.
Wow.
And I
thought
played
was
it
funny.
off until this moment in time.
It was on purpose, though, right?
I played it off until this very moment in time. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Nobody fucking knew until this right moment right
She
here.
probably forgot.
It was so funny. I had a new hire today at work, and he
All of my embarrassing moments happened at the Milestone. I don't know if y'all know that.
He was riding with me in my truck, and he heard all the shit I was listening to. He saw my tattoos, and he goes, "Hey man, ever hear of the Milestone?" I looked at him. I was like, "I live there." And he goes, "Oh really?" I'm like, he goes, "You go there often?" I'm like, "They know me by name when I walk in that fucking place." Yeah. The Milestone is a gold mine for Charlotte.
Except for Doob.
Fuck dude. Layton's cool. I mean, even though okay, I can't get too deep. But when the show is over, but I know the bar's open until 2 a.m. and I went to go start a tab Friday night. The show is over, and they're like, "Hey, the show is over." I'm like, "But the bar's open until 2 a.m., right?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm starting a tab." I shouldn't have, because I was pretty happy at that point.
Yeah, you were.
Anyways. Continue.
And we have to add that you did get driven home, so.
I did. I did not drive home. Brent, we're driving home, and I fell asleep. And at one point, I wake up, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are we?" He's like, "I'm taking you home." I'm like, "Dude, we're nowhere close to my house. Where'd you go?"
We're dumping you in the woods.
No, his car was at my house, so he had to drive me home. Yeah.
And he got lost.
Yeah, he got lost. I'm like, "Dude, just turn left over there." He's like, "You sure?" Like, "Nope, I have no idea where we are. Just keep on driving."
That sounds like a Steve story. Can I tell Steve's story too?
Go ahead.
Since Steve's not here.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Steve's here in
So,
spirit.
we're all riding together going to Asheville to play a show. And it's cold as shit.
Yeah.
So me and Steve are in the back. Both of us fall asleep. We wake up. Steve wakes up. He goes, "Where in the fuck are we?" I'm like, "We're in Asheville." He goes, "Oh, fuck. I thought we were playing in South Carolina." If I'd have knew we were playing in North Carolina, I'd have brought a coat.
Asheville does get cold. Very cold. It's like Michigan in the wintertime, which is where I'm from. So when I first moved down here and I got a heating and cooling job, we were putting in ductwork in a Target. All I had on was a flannel and some jeans, and we had to go do a job in Asheville. It was snowing, the wind was blowing. I was this close to quitting. I was like, I can't do this. It was all on me though. I was a moron for not dressing warm, but yeah.
So Steve's actually famous. So my other band, our CD cover is actually me taking a picture of Steve in the rearview mirror throwing up along 85.
That is awesome.
It is. That is punk rock as fuck, dude. So is your music only on CD and online? You guys gonna put out any 7 inches or any vinyl or anything?
When we create the actual Into the Pit album, that will be on vinyl.
Okay.
That's going to be our first
Do you guys
studio.
have a label in mind?
We're actually on, I'll give a shout out. We're actually on River Monster Records.
Okay.
So give a shout out to Larry at River Monster Records.
River Monster Records.
River Monster.
Oh, I thought his name was going to be Paul.
Yeah.
Just Paul.
The 3 Pauls.
So good Irish names there.
And that, since we're on the subject of River Monster Records,
who else is on that label?
There's a
everybody
shit ton of
everybody's
people.
on the label.
Yeah, Long Shot Odds, Coffin Slide. I think Billy Bats and the Main Men are.
Oh, are they?
I think so.
Those guys are our boys, man. Those guys, I swear to God, if you guys haven't seen them live,
I think they are. I'm not sure.
You need to check them out live. Those motherfuckers are awesome.
They have a great producer.
Yeah.
So I know. So the Ground Zero hit me up and said, there's a lot of River Monster record bands that we book shows for. Why don't we do a River Monster record?
A showcase. Yeah.
So we started the idea, and then a lot of the bands that were from out of town kept going, well, we don't want to drive or come that far for one show. So I actually, a little while back, started a promotion company called Get Off My Lawn Promotions.
That's pretty cool.
Imagine that.
Guys, will you please stay off my lawn?
Get off my lawn. So what I did, August 15th, I have a show here at Tommy's, which if Jesse's really nice, she's going to run that for me. I Got Worms is a River Monster record band.
That's a cool name for a band.
Deer Cavalier and the Bleeps.
The Bleeps?
The Bleeps.
The Bleeps are our boys too.
And then
we had them on recently.
Yeah.
Then also the same Friday night at Asheville at the 27 Club, I have 42, which is a band from Wilmington, which is on River Monster Records. Goodbye Sunshine from Chicago, which is River Monster Records.
Wow. So that label's expanded its bands. I mean, that's not just
there's bands from out of the country.
Really? Okay.
And then I got Player versus Player, which is from Asheville. They're unable to do the Saturday show, but they're doing this one. And then we also have Coffin Slide on that bill.
Okay. Awesome.
And then, so that's Friday. We got 2 venues.
Half the show's here and half the show's in Asheville.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But then Saturday, we're doing all River Monster records.
Okay. Where at?
Ground Zero.
Okay.
And it's going to be like an all-day thing. If you want to come down, Larry's going to be there from River Monster Records. And
what's the date on that?
August 16th.
I could do that. I'm not saying I'll show up because I say a lot of bands I'm going to show up to the shows, and I like.
Well, that's what I tell everybody. Yeah. If I'd have everybody come to a show that said they were gonna, I would have to book like.
No, I know. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't start going until I'm like, is that day, and I know I have a ticket. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's going to be a really good weekend here at Tommy's. Got some good bands. 27 Club in Asheville. I love that. If you've never been to 27 Club, you ought to go.
I've never been there. No.
Oh yeah.
So we've heard from 77 Lives about Fleetwood's and 27 Club.
Yeah.
77 Lives also brought up the doorman.
Oh yeah, 27 Club.
Yeah,
that dude is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
First time I went in there, I'm like, holy shit. This dude has a cane with a big old, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, yeah,
Mad
that's what
Dog
they called
is
him.
Fucking awesome.
Mad Dog's shit. He's scary as hell, but he's the shit.
He don't take no shit.
That's my type of guy. Then.
But yeah, he comes in. First time we played there, I was like fucking freaked out because he calls all the bands in the back. He goes, who's played here and who hasn't? And he goes, okay, I got some rules. He goes, the front door, that's my door.
Do not put a sticker on his door.
If you want a band sticker on the front door, you bring it to me and I will put it on.
But you know
Don't
what?
put it on there yourself.
He came and got a sticker from us, us an album, and showed me where he put that sticker.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Primo spot right there.
Yeah, Mad Dog at 27 Club, he's fucking awesome, dude.
Just don't fuck with him.
And he's back there freaking moshing. He's got this big cane with a big old freaking metal skull on the end of it.
How old is he? 60s?
Anywhere between,
No.
hell no. Anywhere between like
he can't be that
29,
old.
35. Like,
Oh, really? He's not that old.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
not old at all. I don't even think he's
And
like even that close.
He goes, so the way 27 Club works is they check IDs to get in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a door that goes back to where the bands play. So at that door, 27 Club is not responsible. If somebody don't pay,
Okay.
you just go get Mad Dog. Mad Dog says,
We have got to go meet Mad Dog.
oh yeah, for sure.
But I can't see that.
River Monster Records with Billy Bats and the Midnight.
Yes, he is on that. Yeah, they are on that label.
The only one without glasses here can see it.
But yeah, that
You got your glasses on,
Yeah.
huh?
it's I love that dude. He's freaking awesome.
I want to meet him. But I mean, does he sound like a Mad Dog? Or does he have
I mean,
the
yeah, he
ultimate
sounds just
Mad
like
Dog
that.
voice?
He's
Yes.
a little short guy.
Yeah.
Nope,
Where's-
tall as fuck. Super scary.
Wears a studded like leather vest and like
There's all
he's
kinds
the
of
shit.
stories about this guy.
The myth, the
The
legend.
myth, the legend,
He goes,
the Mad Dog.
there's a call and so right beside where you play, there's a coffin. He goes,
Do not touch the coffin.
he goes, that's
I'm
one of my
worried,
security
like
guys.
the old owner is in that coffin.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
this
we don't know
day.
who's in there, but
Chilling, listening to shows.
yeah, he goes, so that coffin back there is one of my bouncer's coffins. Don't touch it because he's bigger than me and I'm afraid of him. So I'm
Is it
thinking,
If Mad Dog is
Yeah,
scared of
real
somebody,
coffin?
you should
hell
be
yeah,
scared.
it's a real coffin.
Wow. I thought
Yep.
it was like
No,
I'm a big Halloween fan, and I've made coffins.
no, this thing
my
is
yard,
the
so-
No,
shit.
they got
Dude,
this
we
right.
gotta go to 27 Club.
I
Hell
know.
yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Wait,
27
when's the
Club.
next time we're playing there?
I'll
let you know.
dude, I just want to go to meet fucking Mad Dog.
August 15th, come to 27 Club. I'll be
Hold on.
there.
I'm putting it on my phone right now. August 15th.
And I'll introduce you guys to Mad. You
maybe,
could
maybe that'll be my birthday party.
you could probably do a whole
Birthday trip.
podcast with Mad Dog.
I won't be home for your birthday, so sorry,
What
dude.
the hell?
I'll be in Florida.
Well, my birthday's not on the 15th.
I know it's August 1st, right?
Yes.
See, I fucking know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I won't be
Thanks,
home for your
man.
birthday, but if we can go to that show and celebrate your birthday, I'll buy beers
Yeah.
that night.
Cool.
Yeah,
There
but
we go.
what I was saying,
27 Club.
the nice thing about 27 Club is they check IDs up front, and right there at the door, anybody that comes through the door to see the bands collect the money. You
Oh, really?
divide the money.
Because there's two doors. Front door, ID check. Second door, band check.
That's a Friday night.
Yeah,
Okay,
August 15th.
yep.
Yeah, it was
Doing
fun.
it right now, man.
It's funny because they call it a club, so you can be like a member of the club. And the bartender takes my ID and puts it in their little machine. And I I thought they were fucking around with me.
They go. I don't think they have to do that in North Carolina anymore.
No, they don't. They just do it. You don't have to do it.
Oh, okay.
I just did it. And
a couple of years ago.
No, they used to have to do it.
Yeah. They go, are you a Nazi? I'm like, oh, well, give me that driver's license back. I got a different one. And they go, no, I'm being serious. And I'm like, what? Really?
You got 2 licenses?
That was the first time ever somebody seriously asked if I was a Nazi.
Wow. So it's the shaved head, I guess.
I was just joking around. I'm like, oh, well, then in that case, give me that driver's license back. And she goes, really? I'm like, no, I'm kidding.
Joking. Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. No, I'm not a Nazi.
But yeah, 27 Club is the
Fuck
shit.
Fuck the Nazis. I got that patch in the back of my vest of the dude throwing a swastika in the trash can. Let's keep our country clean. Love that shit. That
Mad Dog, and he's the shit.
We'll have to go. This is the first time we've had a ban on what I've said. I'm putting a reminder on my phone while we're doing it because I forget all the time. I told y'all I would go to their ukulele show in Brevard and forgot all about
Dancing
it.
Fleas.
Dancing Fleas. I didn't go. I felt bad. And then I saw them again later. They're like, hey, oops. Anyways, how long have we been going here, man?
That's probably why they don't like you.
Yeah.
It's almost 7:30.
That's what I was thinking. I think I pissed them off by not going to the show. Anyways, Ernest and I are matching today. We didn't mean to. You can't see Ernest's shirt.
Nobody can see me.
Is he really there, or is that just our imagination?
Beastie Boys shirts today.
Just a voice.
You know what though?
Voices.
It's funny because I was putting this shirt on. I'm like, I hope Ernest doesn't wear his Beastie Boys shirt tonight. And we
did you really?
I did. We get it. And we show up, and our friend Peanut, which I've known for like 30 years, he comes over. He sits down there. I hope he gets better. He got in a bad accident last night, and we're sitting there set up. And he goes over. He sits down. And he goes, hey, you guys are both wearing Beastie Boys shirts. I was like, shit. Yeah.
You know, the first thought I had when he said that, I'm like, your concussion's not that bad.
No, true. Yeah. He got T-boned last night. I don't know if you guys know Ryan Sullivan.
Probably. I'm old. I know people by looking at their face. I can't remember shit.
In a band called.
I've had 13 concussions. I can't remember nobody's name.
Wait. Okay. All right. No, hold on. All right. Now you brought it up.
Now that we brought that up,
let's talk about half of those. And I'm telling you,
half of the. I mean, how many are we talking about?
I don't think she knows all 13.
Oh, you missed it the other week when we were here.
You missed it. Yeah,
we had the concussion story, all 13.
I apologize again.
It's all right. No, so before you start, go. I see that look. He was out of something earlier. You got to make a song called 13.
13 concussions with no words.
Right. And then at the
end, we forgot.
Oh,
I forgot them.
At the end, sorry, we just forgot
Which is pretty similar as far as that's anyways. I write all the lyrics and forget half of them.
That's why you write that shit down. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put pressure on you.
We don't mean to put you on the spot, but let's do it.
All right.
Only 4 of them were traumatic brain injuries. So
talk about your first one.
Only 4
at the show.
No, she had 13.
Oh yeah, when I was
but only 4 are traumatic brain injuries.
Well, that's true.
So the very first one, I was in high school.
Yes.
And I was at Amos's, and I went to see Motionless in White for their Creatures album.
Okay.
And the Witch was. I still remember it. The Witch was right opened. And then there was Motionless in White, and then Chelsea Grin was the headliner. And The Witch is Right played, and then Motionless in White came on, and I was only 108 pounds at the time. This guy says, "You're tiny." He looked like this big, stocky military man. He picked me up, and he just threw me over top of the crowd. No conversation. And I get to the front of Amos's, and there was no bouncers, no nothing, because nobody liked The Witch was Right. There's nobody up there.
Oh.
And so they just dropped me. I still remember falling, and I belly flopped, and I landed on the right side of my head, bruised my lungs and my spleen, had a concussion, and my face was the size of a grapefruit. However, I did not know that until I met Alex from Chelsea Grin. And I was like, oh, guys, you guys are so awesome. I love you guys. And he goes, just stares at me. Because my face was the size of a grapefruit. I went to the hospital the next day. And
was there a barricade?
My spleen, my lungs, my face was the size of a grapefruit.
Sounds like they threw her over the barricade.
That was, I was thrown over the barricade
sometimes
and belly flopped onto the concrete at Amos's.
Sometimes they just you're up against the stage.
So that was the very first one. I think I missed a month of school.
Wow.
The next one, I was... Actually, you know what? It wasn't that long after. I was 20 years old. 20 years old, and a 95-pound dog put their tooth into the right side of my head, and I couldn't even plug the toaster into the wall at that point.
Wow.
It was bad. I couldn't spell good dog. I couldn't spell cat. Couldn't plug the toaster in. Recovered from that.
Was this at Amos?
No, they don't have dogs there.
Are you sure?
Amos's have
Never met a dog at Amos's.
attack dogs in the dressing rooms here.
I'd just say that. I lost a tooth at Amos's.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was in her head.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, wait a minute.
No,
Hey, that's where I know you from.
we don't have to go through all 13 of us.
She don't remember anyway.
Speaking of Amos's, our good friends Witch Pit and Holy Roller are going to be playing here soon. It's Witch Pit's 10th anniversary show. I'm shocked they're playing Amos's. Not many bands come through and play Amos's, so I'm pretty psyched that they're playing there. We will be there for that show, or at least I will. Last time we saw them was at Eulogy up in Asheville, and those fucking guys are pretty cool, man. Those guys are awesome. It's doom metal if you guys like that type of stuff.
Doom.
We
Doom
actually
metal.
had band practice the other day, did bloodletting in doom metal style.
Do it again.
Yeah, we were like
Remix.
Yeah.
we were trying to add.
Because we had a metal show to play. So we got put on a metal show. I don't know how Brian did that shit, but we were on a metal show.
No, but if you're punk, you go play punk at a metal show. And those shows need
Well, like I told
variety.
you, I'm very versatile. And at the end of the show, they
we
were like,
talked
you
about
sound like
that a
Children
lot.
of Bodom. And I was like, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to get in at Trolley Pub, and through friends and all this stuff, we got in. They put us on a show.
The sound guy came up to me after the fact. He said, I don't know why the fuck you guys are here, but the next time we have a punk show, we'll call you.
But we were practicing,
Hell yeah.
and we started playing bloodletting, but we were playing it like way too slow.
And,
Even slower than that for doom metal.
Really?
So then we decided how we were going to do it, but we just haven't practiced it yet to do it. So
I would try it now, but I would fail.
I told Jessie, I said, I'll do the first part and then she can do the second part. Like I can do, there's a crack in the mirror and her blood stains on the floor.
that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
It was during practice.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
So we might whip that one out one of these days.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope to hear it. When 77 Lives played here Friday night, they asked me to come up and sing Where Eagles Dare with Them. That was fun.
I'll insert that on the video.
Yeah, I mean, I sang it. I didn't realize my mic cut off when I was loud, so I thought I was singing. And then
It was because you were loud, yeah.
Maybe they turned it off.
I don't know. Yeah.
We can still hear you.
Yeah. That was fun. I was like, "Hey, come on up and sing." I'm like, I didn't know what song they were playing, and it was, they started playing. I'm like, "Oh, I know this song." Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we played a few shows with 77 Lies.
Those guys are cool.
yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah, they are.
Those guys are awesome.
Yeah,
They really are.
I was told them, like, if I were to start a punk band, that's how I think I would sound if I were to start a punk band. There's a whole other thought and a whole other.
See,
band.
they're the first ones that tell us about 27 Club.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Mad Dog 27 Club.
Dude, we are going there.
Hell yeah.
We're going there, and we have to take Brent with us.
Tell Mad Dog 20.
And not tell Brent about Mad Dog.
Oh, that'd be good.
No Mad Dog. The
Mad Dog
Skewer
has to be a
Rat sent
surprise.
ya.
You can't go in there knowing about Mad Dog. Mad Dog has to be a surprise.
We have to feed Brent to Mad Dog. Hey, go and talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Brent's the shyest, quietest guy in the world, but he's hilarious.
It was funny the first time we played up there after he went through all the spiel about don't put a fucking sticker on my door. Mm-hmm. I walked up and walked outside, and I was looking for him to ask him a question about something, and he was outside, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, I couldn't find you, so I just stuck a sticker on the door."
Oh,
he
Jesus.
goes, "Don't fucking do that."
I'm joking.
No laughing. It wasn't no laugh. It was like, dude, don't fucking do that. And I'm like, I didn't. I was just kidding.
He's serious about that door.
I bet everyone around you got really quiet. Like, oh, fuck. This is about to get his ass
this
kicked.
guy do?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we talked about this last week, and I've given you guys a chance to think about this.
Yes, I apologize.
You guys may have forgotten about. No. This is awesome. The cover songs. Not your cover songs. Cover songs other bands have done of other people's songs. Which when we had Queen City reach us, they fucked the whole thing up. But it was fun. So we got their favorite cover songs.
We got the cover songs that they did and the cover songs that they like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about our cover songs. My favorite cover song that we've covered is Season of the Witch, but nobody's only 2 crowds have heard that song.
Donovan?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ours is super cool. Because I want a good cover of Season of the Witch, so I made
you guys should do some awesome Halloween songs then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bloodletting, Season of the Witch, yeah.
Electric Chair.
And then we got a song
Maybe
called
you guys
Electric
come
Chair.
play my Halloween party.
Hell
yeah. We got a song. So this is a kind of crazy story for our song Electric Chair. I was up in Pennsylvania. My dad and my grandkids were there. And my dad goes, "Oh, hold my hand when I'm sitting in the electric chair." I'm like, dude, that would make a good song.
Yeah.
So I text Jesse. I'm like, we need to make a song about hold my hand when I'm sitting in the electric chair. So now we got Electric Chair.
Wow. Wait. Is that on Spotify?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's looking for it right now.
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
Yeah. Paul regrettably cut out my
electric
laugh.
chairs or electric love?
Because that laugh is iconic. Electric Love.
Electric Love. Yeah. See?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't even have a concussion. I didn't remember that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I remember that song.
So wait, what are some of your favorite cover songs by other bands? Not
By our band?
No, by other bands.
So last week we were talking about how the Half That Matters plays that cover of Royal Blood.
Yeah.
And now I cannot remember the name of the song, but the one that's like...
Yeah, we played some shows with a band called The Half That Matters from up around Asheville area.
Okay.
And they do a Royal Blood cover. That's really good.
I love that band. They're actually
Royal Blood or the Half That Matters?
Royal Blood.
Look up the Half That Matters. They have a really great drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it in the same sound as Royal Blood, or is that just
No.
a cover song that they do?
They
go
do it in their own.
between
Okay.
that
Hey, y'all
and
need a
jam
drummer?
band.
So,
Yeah, Steve Ayers.
so it's funny because did you ever see that video where they show this wedding party?
Yes.
Where the drummer,
The dude's just getting down.
the drummer is like, "Hey, this dude's at the wrong show," and he's like fucking whipping his arms around and all that shit.
Yeah.
Which is why Harry Rip will not be playing my wedding.
Half That Matters drummer reminds me of that dude because he's like fucking. I mean, he's a good drummer, but he's just like he looks like he's that dude from
Smiling the whole time though.
See,
Yeah.
Big smile on his face.
that's
the
the
whole
guy
time.
you want in your band, but you know he's probably overqualified to be in a punk rock band. But still, yeah.
Well, they're kind of punk rock-ish.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the Half That Matters does. The Half That Matters, they had issues, bass player, sometimes they got a bass player, sometimes they don't.
But they don't even need one,
So
honestly.
now they don't use one. Brian, which actually spells his name with a Y, which is wrong.
It's always weird. You know what though? But most
You're
times
wrong.
when someone with the name Brian with the Y, they always tell you, "My name's Brian, With a Y?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Brian.
I'm Brian. I'm Brian with an I, and they go, "Oh, is that with a Y?" I'm like, "No."
Because why would it be with a Y?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Fucking weirdo.
what Brian does is run his guitar into a splitter, and he runs into a bass amp and a guitar amp.
Okay.
And I mean, they sound awesome.
If you've ever listened to the podcast when we have Stinkbug on, they have two bass players. They got TJ and they got Mike Phillips, and they both play bass. And we asked them about it. We're like, why two bass players? And they're like, fuck it.
Why you can do it. Yeah, it works. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, see, I kind of suck, so I don't want to get another bass player because he might be better than me.
It's funny.
That's like when you tried to get another guitar player for Skewer Rat, and I was like, what do I do with my hands then?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with my hands?
Are you able to play without having to look at it, or do you have to look down and sing and play?
No, I can do both.
Yeah.
I can do both.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
The banged up can, so she gave you a glass.
Thank you.
Does it taste like metal?
Carlsberg. When I go to Ireland, at least when I go to Ireland next year, I know what to order.
Yes. Carlsberg. That's not an Irish beer, but it's served in Ireland. It's a very
Well, you said they had it in Ireland, so
yeah. It's a very popular beer in Ireland.
if I'm not feeling my usual Tullamore because that's
So when
usually
you
what I
go to
drink.
Ireland, you got to use Irish Spring.
Irish what?
No, it's funny when you start going down to Dublin, when you start driving in or walking in Dublin, you could smell Guinness.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Irish Spring.
no.
See, I've been researching
depending
Ireland. Everything is about 2 to 4 hours away from wherever you're at, and you gotta like take a bus or a train there.
Yeah.
So I thought we were gonna go to Dublin, but when I want to go there and I want to see like the views, I want to go to the Giant's Causeway. I wanted to go to
I went to the Giant's
Loop.
Causeway. It's fucking
So
amazing.
that means we're gonna be staying in Belfast, which I never thought. Like
That's
I never.
on the East Coast, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like the Hollywood of Ireland, in my opinion. But I'm excited to go and like see the city. We're gonna go to Giant's Causeway because that's like bucket list stuff for me.
Giant's Causeway. So the story is that giants walk through there. The rocks are in shapes. It's
Like
so
they're
weird.
hexagons.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you
And Eric tried to recreate Led Zeppelin House of the Holy album cover.
did I? Oh, that's right. I was crawling up him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's crawling up him naked with his ass out.
With no pants on. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look across the Giant's Causeway, you can see Scotland.
Scotland.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. When you go up to the Giant's Causeway, you cross into Northern Ireland, which is no longer Ireland, it's Britain. And
My family
money
lineage
changes,
is from.
your phone service changes, everything changes. But yeah,
So my family has like I know where we came from in Dublin, and that's where the Vikings raided. So I have like my great grandparents. They're Roos and Sullivans.
oh,
And
okay.
so I got the crazy Viking in me, the crazy Irish in me, and that's where
that's where that voice comes from. Then
Yeah.
that's where it all comes from.
I was telling you guys, I'm like,
I know what you mean because my family's from York.
Yeah.
So same thing. The Vikings ruled York for God, I don't know how long. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if you look at her, you will never guess that voice comes out of her. But it's kick ass. I love it.
it is. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Northern Ireland's pretty cool. So we did the same thing. My wife's family is from there. So we actually drove up to Northern Ireland and went to her family's old house and all that shit. And there's people that are renting it now. So we walked up and then we're walking in the barn and it's falling apart. And then I got like, hey, fella, you might not want to walk in there. You might get hurt. And we just started talking to people and everyone.
And you're like, I live in America. I'll be fine.
Everyone drinks. I mean, drinking beer over there is like drinking water over here. Like for lunch, they go have a pint of Guinness for lunch. No big deal.
What I love about the countryside of Ireland is you can go to a pub, and if the owners decide that they want to go home, they're like, yeah, just they shut the doors when you leave.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right.
I loved it over there. And then when you're rolling around Dublin, if you do go to Dublin, look for the statue of Phil Lamont from Thin Lizzy. They move it around.
They move it. Okay.
It moves around the town. It's never in the same spot twice. But if you find it, it's a cool picture. We went to the Irish Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you would think
be so cool. Yeah.
You would think like the big seller for the Irish Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was U2.
Right.
It's not. It's Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Yeah. So that was cool. But it's like you're just walking through and they're like, well, here's a picture of Sinead O'Connor. If anyone wants to take a picture of that, go right ahead. Okay.
And nobody does.
No, we're like, okay. And it's like, and here's a picture of the Pogues. You want to take a picture of that? Go right ahead. Okay.
And nobody does.
This is a literal Family Guy episode right now. Go ahead.
And then you walk into like they have an actual recording studio in the Irish Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They're like, and there's a big picture like Wu-Tang Clan. You're like, what the fuck? They're not Irish. They're like, no, Wu-Tang Clan once recorded in this studio.
Yep.
We're like, all right, Irish Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is very small, but they try and drag it out as much as. But when you get to like the really cool parts, a lot of Thin Lizzy, which I try and tell them, like, that's the Irish, only like black Irish band in the world. They're like, what? Thin Lizzy's from Ireland? I'm like, yeah, they're from Dublin. Anyways, I think we should wrap it up, guys. You guys have a million shows.
We got like a ton.
Yeah. Do I pull up the list? I'll pull up the list.
You can go to, actually, we got Skewer Rat.
We got skewerrat.com.
Okay. Yeah, skewerrat.com. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. There's YouTube stuff.
There's some kick-ass covers out there if you guys can find them.
Okay, here we go. I got the show list.
Okay.
Let me start with June 27th. Nope, never mind, because nobody will be here for that. July 18th, we got Faking House. July 19th, we got Fleetwood. August 2nd, we got the Rooster Wet Hot Punk Rock Summer.
The Rooster.
Yeah.
I just signed up for his fantasy football league, so.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, we did Punk Rock Summer last year. Just those stories was there last year too. Yeah.
So,
little self plug. I was there last year.
July 5th, I'll be at the Rooster for their Veterans Fest.
Vet Fest.
If you'll be there,
I don't know how many times Skewer was tagged in that fest just to not get invited to that fest, but that's fine.
That's weird.
We were tagged a lot.
Well,
somebody fucked it up.
Somebody doesn't like us.
I'll be photographing all that day.
We could have had more shows this year, but somebody has to get married instead.
Congratulations. I hope you remember
Steve, congratulations.
Steve.
Wow, Steve. Wow. Way to steal my thunder.
That's why he isn't here. He's getting ready for his wedding. So can anyone buy your music online besides just going to...
Yeah, we actually are on
CDs
Bandcamp.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's the last Bandcamp.
And actually, if anybody wants to buy anything, you can go to either skewerrat.com.
True. Or just show up to a show. That's the easiest way to buy.
Yeah, come to a freaking show. Get off your couch.
Is there
especially like most of our shows are $0 to attend. So if you just come up and buy merch.
No vinyl yet, but
Boo.
Vinyl is so freaking expensive.
Yeah, it is. You have other physical copies of your music at your shows?
Yes.
Yeah, we have CDs.
Yep, there you go. CDs are cheap.
I know some people that can help you with vinyl.
You know a guy?
I know a guy that knows a guy.
I know a guy that knows a guy that he knows that guy.
I think
I know that guy.
We all know that guy. Yeah.
I think
probably.
So.
Yeah, I think if we do any vinyl, it's probably going to be like with our studio stuff.
Would be dope.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That'd be cool on vinyl.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a collab with somebody.
Listen, I already have the next 3 albums written, so as soon as we get the first one out, we'll have the second one and the third one.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of
she's
music.
a power. I come up with stupid ideas.
Or is it all lyrics?
It's both.
I come up with stupid ideas, and I'm like, Jesse, we need to do this. And she goes, oh, okay, hang on. About a week later, I'm like, she goes, hey, I came up with this, and like electric chair.
And to be fair, I am not a good musician.
Glove?
It's a glove.
I suck.
Electric Love, yeah.
Yeah. That's how he said, I want you to write a song about a grumpy old man who used to play rock and roll. And I said, okay.
Is that a song about Eric?
So I did.
Eric Huskins?
Not me. It's funny because...
and it also has a concussion joke in it. I don't know if anybody caught that.
I think Get Off My Lawn is perfect enough.
Yeah.
And we were doing a Christmas show, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago we played at the Rooster.
And they
we
said
wrote,
we had to play a Christmas song.
So I wrote The Most Wonderful Time and
First
Christmas in Gastonia.
And I told Jesse, I said, we need to do a song called Christmas in Gastonia.
And it's all based on true events.
And she goes, well, what does it have to be about? I'm like, has to be like baby mama, stealing catalytic converters, smoking crack.
And it kind of is because it was all based on true events.
She goes, they're going to kill me when I sing that.
I
I'm
was
like, no,
so
they'll think it's
scared
funny.
to sing that song
No,
out
but
there.
I bet you
I
every
really
fucker in the
was.
house is like, oh, okay, yeah.
You wrote a song that everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
I was so scared to sing that song. I actually mumbled some of the words.
But then the music was so good, it was
sounds
like,
in
Nobody
house.
give a fuck, yep.
it was like, I hate to not play this other than Christmas.
So I wrote a song about
So
disenchantment
she
instead.
changed the words to it, and now, what is it?
It's about Disenchantment, that cartoon TV show that Futurama wrote.
Wait, hold on. A 7-inch with the original Christmas song on one side, and the other side's the new
Oh
version.
yeah, there you go.
7-inch.
Alaskan Demon always at my side.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I would buy it. I'm a sucker for obscure Christmas stuff.
You got a
love that
few.
shit.
Oh, we got a few more. Christmas in Gastonia.
My wife hates when I'm in control of the Christmas music. She's like, all right, we're not listening to Goldfinger, White Christmas. No.
I got a whole house trap playlist of Christmas music
Yeah. I love it.
playlist.
It's a whole other, it's weird shit, but I love it. Anyways, that's wrap it up for the week, guys. Thank you, Skewer Rat, for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Check out their...
Thank you, Skewer Rat, man, Steve.
I'm glad I can make it this time. I wish Steve could make it. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
We could have just put a chair here and put a
Put a
mannequin
dummy
head. Put a mannequin head there. This is Steve.
Steve's in the house. Steve's here. Steve is quiet today, but Steve's here. Yeah.
Yeah, for those not watching, Steve is here.
So if you listen to us on Spotify, the video comes along with it.
Okay, well, for
And
people that
YouTube?
are listening.
And YouTube. But
YouTube and Spotify, you can get the video.
Yeah, but everything else is just the audio. So.
Yep.
Thanks for
Apple,
coming on.
Amazon, iHeart.
Everywhere. Podcast is available. We're on there. Thanks, guys, for coming on. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, thanks for having us. Come to shows, support local music.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Bye.
A huge shout out to our gracious host, Tommy's Pub. Located at 3124 East Wade Drive, Tommy's Pub is a small neighborhood bar that's big on music and community. Go to Tommy's Pub's Facebook page where they regularly provide updates about upcoming events to include weekly open mic night, karaoke, and live music from some of the best up-and-coming bands in the Queen City. Thank you, Tommy's Pub, for hosting ImVibes Podcast.
Thank you for listening to ImVibes Podcast, home of good music, good libations, and good vibes. Please like, rate, and subscribe to ImVibes Podcast on your favorite listening platform. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All are at ImVibes Podcast. ImVibes Podcast is in need of sponsorship. If you'd be interested in sponsoring the show or just an episode, email us at imvibespodcast@gmail.com for more details. Email us at imvibespodcast@gmail.com if you'd like to be a guest or have an idea for a guest we should interview.
Opinions and views expressed by guests are not necessarily the opinions or views of the ImVibes team or BWM Productions.